and it's going to be a lane violation. It goes in, but it does not count. So 3-19, 8-7 game is your score. The Cougars do have the basketball out of Wake Forest. Number 1 in Nick Aberrod has the basketball now. 3:12 remaining, 1-point game, 8-7. Aberrod has it. He stops his feet, gets it outside to number 21 in Lucas. Gives it over to number 3 in Mr. Cobb. Starts right, goes all the way to the left-hand side, gives it over to Ibad. 3 minutes remaining now, 8-7 is your score. Shepard picks up the point guard of Prince. Gets back outside to number 21 in Stallings. Steps up, he gives it inside, and it's not going to go in. Good defense by B.J. Freeman, not to be called for the foul. He brings it up by himself and gets past the defender. It's going to be tipped in midair. Number 21 in Lucas puts it up, and he gets the layup. 2 points for, correction, he had 2 points for Nigel Lucas, and the Comets slow it down just a little bit. It's a 10-7 game, 2:27 remaining. Looks like Shaq is going to come back in the ball game. And good hustle play by Nick Aberrod. And he steps out of bounds before he gets the ball control. So Sanders comes out. Shaq comes in for the Comets. And for the first time tonight, it looks like number 4 in A.J. Smalls is in the ball game for the Cougars. 2:13, 10-7 game. Good, fast-paced game so far by both teams. Bell gets it inside of B.J. Freeman. He puts it up, and it good. Freeman gets his first basket of the day. 10-9 game, only a 1-point deficit right now. 1:57 here in the first. Abaddon has it, gets it outside to Smalls. He's going to be picked up by Justin Bell. Gives it outside to Abaddon. 1:47 remaining in the first quarter. Abaddon starts to the left-hand side, gives it back outside to Smalls. Good ball movement right now, gives it over to number 21. Touches every bit of the rim. It does not go in. Justin Bell with a defensive rebound now. He gives it over to number 4 in Shepard, sides against it, gets it inside, and Bryant thought Shaq was going to be right there, but he throws it out of bounds. So 1:28 remaining. It's a 9-10 game. 1-point lead by the Wake Forest Cougars, led by Todd Seymour. Abaddon has the basketball now. It's going to be picked up by Shepard. He gives it over to number 21 in Lucas. Out of bounds, tipped out of bounds against Shaq. And the correct name, Shakir Howard, should you say, is his real name, a.k.a. Shaq. 1:18. And gets it outside to number 21, DeRosa. He gives it over to Abaddon, picked up by Shepard. He stops him. And look at the hands by Howard. And he tips it out of bounds. He tips the ball away, but it goes out of bounds before having an opportunity to pick it up and taking an easy wide. If you would have got that ball, Wesley, it was just an easy layup for him. But the Cougars do have the basketball now. Number 1 in T.J. Walton. He brings it to the right-hand side. He's double-teamed at half court. He gets past him. Nope, they're going to call a foul. Who they're going to call it on? Shepard or Bryant? Nope, it's going to be on Bryant. Maury Bryant, that's going to be his first. That's the 13th foul here in the first quarter. 1:05. Great game so far. 10-9 game. Walton has the basketball now. He's going to find Lucas. He's picked up by Justin Bell. Back outside to Walton. 1:01 remaining. 10-9 game. Gives it over to number 24 in DeRosa. Gives it over to Smalls. He wants to shoot the three, and it's going to be no good. Too hard. And Amari Bryant gets the defensive rebound, a long defensive rebound. And good tip by Luke. Back over to Lucas, and it's going to be out of bounds. Good hands move there by Elijah Shepard to take away the easy layup. Shepard gets it in as he was trying to attempt to bring the ball up. He tipped it in, and it was going to be all ball. So it will be the Cougars basketball. Bryant comes out of the ball game, coming in the ball game for the first time. Parker Tate, who is a great three-point shot or shooter. 41 seconds remaining in the first. 10-9 game. Walton has the basketball. He's getting picked up by Shepard. Gets him all the way past the logo. On the court, gives it outside to Lucas, number 21. Picked up by Justin Bell. And he gets it outside to DeRosa, and he throws the ball away. Shaq is right there. He puts it up for the easy layup, and it goes in.
Shaq Howard goes in for 2, and the Comets take the lead for the first time tonight.
1-point lead by the Comets of Clayton. 11-10, 13 seconds remaining. Looks like the Cougars are going to have the basketball, the finals. Nope. Oh, my goodness. And B.J. Freeman almost took the ball away, and they're going to call a foul. That's a silly foul. And Medlin is scratching. The rest of his hair is about to come off. He's going to kill me when I say that. He'll listen back to the recording. But B.J. Freeman was just called for a bonehead foul with only 5 seconds remaining as he tried to steal the ball away. And it's going to be the Cougars basketball here right at midcourt.
Okay, who came in the game, Trey? Who is it? Owen Watson chat.
Oh. I was like, wait.
Oh, wow.
I see what you were doing.
Yes, sir. And that's the first. 11-10, a 1-point game. Oh, we can't make this up.
I know.
Yeah, Owen Wazenchak is in the game now.
I know. Well, I think I purposely didn't say his name.
That's the first. It's 11-10, a 1-point game. A fast-paced game, Trey Snyde, and for the most part, anybody's ball game right now. Seriously.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Again, it's going into the second quarter. It's an 11-10 game at 1 point. The Cougars of Wake Forest, they were up by 8. It was 8-0 to start off the game. And so we saw the fast pace. We saw the size get advantage of against Clayton. But again, what Clayton is known for is their aggressiveness to bring it down low, and then all of a sudden you see B.J. Freeman can bring it inside, but he more often than not he's going to shoot that 3. And so what they have to do, 1-point lead right now, keep up that momentum, because keeping up that, I don't think Wake Forest is able to keep up with that long term. So you can keep pounding. All of a sudden, you keep pounding, they're going to step back a little bit off the free throw line or off the 3-point line, and they're going to be able the wide open shot's going to be at 3. So we got some great shooters. We also got some big guys down low that can go up against. And what we see right now, they're going to play small ball for the Cougars.
A great job by the Lady Comets. We have Unique Best in front of us, as well as some more players, and celebrating after their big win. 35-32, and now the Comet men trying to do the same here. A second period is underway.
So 7:50 here in the second quarter here at the Wake Forest High School, home of the Cougars. And they're going to call a foul on the 24. David DeRosa, that's his first. And so the Comets will have the basketball. Justin Bell, so it's going to be Ross Bell, B.J. Freeman, Sanders, and number 3 in Long. And Ross finds an open lane somehow, and it goes in. 2 points for him. 13-10 game. 3-point lead.
That was actually Elijah Shepard that put in the layup. Elijah Shepard for 2.
So 2 points for him. 7:28, 13-10 is your score. Gets that long 3 by the Cougars. Puts it up, no good. Controlled by B.J. Freeman. He gives past DeRosa. He goes up and step move, and it's going to be called for the offensive foul.
Wow. I have no idea how you can call it that. It is what it is. The basket would have counted, but they called an offensive foul. And I don't agree with that, Trey Snyde.
Yeah, 7:15. It's a 13-10 game. And again, now the Cougars take over, and the momentum is back in the favor of the Cougars. So they're going to have to figure something out right here. Walton has the basketball. He gets it outside to Lucas for the 3. Puts it up, and no good. Nope, almost goes in, though. And DeRosa and B.J. Freeman fight for the basketball.
Under 7 minutes remaining in the first half. It's Freeman with the ball. Freeman!
Oh!
Look at Jaquan Ross! He puts it in 2!
I told you he had 2 points there, Wesley.
Basket and 1!
Wow.
Foul on number 1 at T.J. Walton for the Cougars. 6-foot junior guard. And the man they call Jaquan Ross. 6-foot senior ready to go to the line, and basket and 1, Trey.
So T.J. Walton will come out of the ball game. In comes back in the ball game is Salik Cobb, number 3. So Ross, 3-point opportunity. He makes it count. 3 points for Jaquan Ross. 6:52 remaining in the second quarter. 16-10. It's the largest lead by the Comets tonight. Prince has the basketball. He gives it outside to Lucas, over to number 12 in Baker. Puts it up, no good. B.J. Freeman with another defensive rebound. He brings it up the center of the court, goes up against DeRosa. Outside to Justin Bell, spin move, puts it up. They're called a
jump ball, and it will be Wake Forest basketball.
So in favor of the Cougars possession arrow, it will be the Cougars basketball. Comes in the ball game for the first time as Pipkin. Isaiah Pipkin. Out comes number 12 in Corey Baker. So Prince will have the inbound pass. He's going to go up against Javante Long. Gives it over to number 3. He brings it inside, and good move, but he does not go in. Look at Sanders go up against 3 different defenders of the Cougars.
And
he
made it work.
Yep. He goes outside to B.J. Freeman, inside shoot 3, and does not go in.
Touched over the line, but big props to Justin Bell. missed his own shot and went back for the rebound, but he stepped over the line and turns it over to Wake Forest.
So the Cougars do have the basketball. That's going to be Andres Prince, number 2. He's going to go up against number 2 in Ross. He steps up, puts it up, no good. And controlled by the Cougars, he puts it up, and it's good. That's going to be Isaiah Pipkin, the new man on the court, and it will be good. 16-12, he comes in with 2 points now. 5:49 remaining. Ross has it. He goes up against their number 2 in Prince. Almost thrown away, but Justin Bell is right there. Pick move. He gets past him, goes up at the free throw line. He's going to foul send. It's going to be taken away by the Cougars. That's going to be Lucas. Goes up against Justin Bell, and it's going to be all ball. Good hands.
And thank goodness they didn't call foul on that, because I was wondering if they were going to call fouls, and I was like, how can you? And they didn't. So big work. Yeah. Big props to the referees on that call.
And the Comets coming in at 64 points a game, while the Wake Forest come in at 53 points a game. We might see that, Wesley. This is a great game so far. Good defense by both teams, though.
Good matchup. Yep. They're leading by 4. Clayton is on the road.
5:31 remaining. 16-12 is your score. Playing hot potato to steal the word from you, Mr. Wesley.
My word.
Number 3, and Javante Long has it. Gets it out. Nope, I'm sorry. We're on the other end. That's going to be Cobb has the basketball. Gives it over to Prince. Back over to Lucas. Then over to Cobb. Double team him. Gets outside. 5:12 remaining. 6:12 here in the first half. Gives it over to Prince. They're going to keep it on the outside now. And they're having a hard time finding the lane inside. They're going to call a foul. It's going to be... Nope, they're going to... Are they calling a foul? Just stepped out of bounds. Or they tipped it out of bounds. So it will be the Cougars basketball. Prince has it. He gives it over to Cobb. 5:01. 16-12 is your score. Cobb wants to shoot a quick 3, and it does not go in. And defensive rebound by Elijah Sanders. Long pass from Ross over to Bell. Correction in Javante Long. He puts it up to Shaq, and it's going to be good. 6 points.
Shakir Howard puts it in at 2. Comets are up by 6, and we got a timeout, Trey.
4:43, 18-12 is your score. We're going to take one with them. This has been a terrific game. You're tuned in to the online home of your Clayton Comets. This is Community Radio Network.
Unforgettables. Nice. This show is sponsored by Unforgettables. Unforgettables creates detailed hand-painted baseballs for every baseball fan. Check them out at unforgettables.com. Carolina Security Consultants is your residential security consultants leader. Our security assessment is custom tailored for each project. Give Danny a call, 336-312-5326. Make sure to tell them 3 and Out sent you.
4:43 here in the second quarter. 8-12 is your score. Trace Knott and Wesley Allen in the call here at the home of the Wake Forest Cougars. Right now, 18-12 in favor of the Clayton Comets. You're tuned in to the Community Radio Network. Number 21 in Lucas gets the basketball. Long pass, almost throws it out of bounds, but Prince is right there. He keep the ball, steps back a little bit. He goes up, nice pick move, gets it outside to Cobb. And that's going to be against Ross and Shepard. Gets it outside to Prince, puts it up, and no good. DeRosa and Ross are right there, and it's going to be out of bounds against Ross. So it will be the Cougars basketball right under their basketball goal. 18-12 is your score. 4:15 remaining in the second quarter. Prince wants to try to get inside. He's going to find a Lucas on the three-point by himself, and it's going to be no good. Shaq with the defensive rebound. Over to Elijah Sanders. Gives it over to Long. Puts it up. Misses the layup, though. Controlled by number 20 and Pipkin of the Cougars. Bounce pass, and look at the hands. Shaq was just moving his hands everywhere and keeps the basketball, then gives it right back over to Cougars. He puts it up, and it's going to be good. Good move by Nigel Lucas.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Good work by that player right there.
So 4 points for Lucas. 3:49, 18-14 is your score. Only a 4-point game right now in favor of the Comets. Ross puts it up with a quick 3, and it's good.
3-point shot.
I don't think
Jaquan Ross.
I don't think Cougars were ready for that shot. I wasn't ready for the shot, to be honest with you.
What a 3.
21-14 is your score. 6 points for Ross right now here in the first half. 21-14 is your score. Cobb has it. He's going to be picked up by Javante Long. He gives it over to Prince, and Prince almost throws it away, controlled by the Comets. They bring it up. That's Shepard.
About to attack our broadcast position up here.
That's the norm. Shepard, the
cringe.
long 3 is going to be no good, but Ross is almost right there, but it's going to be taken away by the Cougars. Cobb brings it up. Decides to do it by himself. It's going to be off the front of the rim. No good. Gets his own miss.
Gets his own
He
rebound.
puts it up, and it's going to be good.
Wow.